500. This nigga Jerry. I mean, it's tanking. Yeah, you are tanking, so it really don't matter. Trump. He got a better overall. Well, that's because he got Darwin and Keanu. Whittington. How many people can play at a time? So is it like compared to a game? I'm not re-downloading that big ass game. On me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Arizona Cardinals. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Y'all lost connection.
Go now. 60 or. Here we go. All day.
Salaries. My team in the salaries. Go to my team and then salaries.
And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain.
Hold on, I gotta fix this up.
Play. And it's second down now.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull.
This nigga likes taking off with Joe Burrow.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
My eyes burning, bro.
Probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Oh, Patrick.
A first carry now for Kareem.
Come on, Kareem Hunt.
And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm playing stupid. Hold on, let me quit playing.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play.
This nigga run a lot of man.
Go
ahead and dot that up real quick. R.I.P. a legend. I plan on whooping him and his son. Yeah, we already talked about this.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
He literally didn't want to trade me somebody because he said I was already stacked. Stupid, huh?
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Shit, yes, he's not. Dude sucks, Patrick.
The win last week as he gets this one away. Taylor now returning it.
Defensively, nah, straight.
That'll wind up being a
I don't know about his D line. He got good linebackers.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
My eyes are burning, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd
Send another invite.
losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach.
Yes, it most definitely is. Them niggas suck.
There and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put it on the ground.
He's updating the system.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch
he made a trade with his son, remember?
Try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 40.
God, I forgot he got Keanu. Ooh, that could have been bad.
First down on a gain of 13. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver.
Yeah, 92 speed, 96 acceleration.
And obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
Probably
gonna be what they really said. Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
I was got nasty with dude.
Football competes for it and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Starting quarterback?
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive. And
playing with Emory Jones.
On the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys
I got you, bro, just to make sure he starts it.
Here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bro, dude fucking me, bro, for some reason. Yes. 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 Free agency was almost Patrick's demise, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He did not, bro. No, Patrick, I was almost.
This is taken at his 4.
But Patrick, bad thing is, bro,
Take it past the 25
I was almost in the same boat as you in free agency. Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've had
Trying to tell you.
They punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
Oh, God, here you go.
They've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going
Please,
over
they've been saying that.
What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Oh, my God. Man, he could have snitched. Yeah.
2nd and 6.
Man, how you going?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
16-yard. First down, Charger.
Ready. 18 Gator.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, he.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he is met in his
We're
tracks.
a West Coast offense out this all.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 13.
Come on, Marshawn Lattimore.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw.
He caught that.
That is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this?
I can't get this shit started, bro. Can't get my offense started.
Down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
You got C.J. Henderson?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Tag. Hold on, I'm finna try something. Jaden Hazelwood, I'm putting a lot of trust in your speed. So come on.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
Jaden Hazelwood, please.
2nd and 12.
Please, Jaden.
Now Murray.
Oh!
Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
That was a good-ass blitz call.
Back at the 9.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working.
Yeah, it's easy
well.
to manipulate niggas when they on safeties.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here.
I'm not playing good.
Space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
It's a safety.
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1 yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Try to tell you this.
To return is Taylor. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
70, Indy.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hey, box.
He'll look to throw.
Somebody got cooked off the line of scrimmage.
Escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the
Who you play this
QB,
weekend?
right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
He got a solid game. He ain't that
A
cool.
long way to go in this football game. So possession goes over.
Yeah, Terrell.
On the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for a now.
Yeah, Jeremy. Junior Walker.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Why this nigga just messaged me? The Bucks. This nigga said I do stream my games. Oh God. I did.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I swear the shit out of him.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. Where the Cardinals push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
Was it so hard?
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2
Oh,
touchdowns here in the
I
first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start.
Patrick, don't jack the phone. I wouldn't even look at the TV,
those
bro.
scripts go between 12 and 24, 25.
I wouldn't even look at the TV because this dude sent me the link to the stream.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
I don't know, bro.
They'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
So that's what I'm doing now.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Brother, AK-44. What happened? You got your pick or something? Again?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On second down, it's Edwards.
Tried to.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be
I've never seen him win one.
3 yards there, and it also brings
He had
up third down.
Okay, he had the second pick last year, if that says anything. He didn't sign at the
They
third.
were not in the fourth quarter, but second quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster. Try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Kimdichie, able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it?
What I do?
Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all.
No.
Don't start looking at the clock. Don't
That's
start
my $1 million man.
Just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That's Andy Isabella. Thielen probably gonna get the ball right here.
Murray now on first down. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've
No, because if I hit on the line of scrimmage, you're going to say inaccurate quick pass. I've done this too many times.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
What happened?
Way easier said than done.
Oh, God.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty
Oh, the fucking ball,
excited
God.
about.
I said fucking.
But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now this time, Murray to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kareem Hunt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. There the Cardinals push further out in front.
Yeah.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Kyler having a ball game right now. He has 2 incompletions.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On offense? Ugh. What is he doing?
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
You like that DP?
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the line.
Patrick, how your game going, bro? Score.
And come out to start the 3rd quarter.
Same, buddy. I think you got yours. Yeah, I think you got yours faster than me though. Mine about to go to halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights.
It took me a minute. Yeah, it took me a minute to get my offense started.
The Charger drive about to get going. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance.
Look,
I
buddy.
think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Huh? What are you talking about? X Factor? The Gabriel Floyd called.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Looking
Come on.
in zone for Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn
12.
Lattimore.
Oh, hey, I almost tried to get freaky. I tried to get freaky.
This first half of action.
Oh, caught a pig.
After a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
Well, what's your score, Jerry?
And they will get this football first as the second half
You said
gets
what?
started. This is taken at the 3.
Your controller, bro.
Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I know what Jerry got to get for his food line check. What's food line check?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen.
Yeah, Thielen.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Yeah, dude said he ain't quitting regardless of what happens. I respect that.
10. Throwing on first down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain.
That's not fair.
Now.
That's cheating. 3rd and 3.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Bro, this dude got hit and threw a bad throw. I'm hot. That's his first pick of the freaking season. And that's 6.
And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They needed to break.
I didn't see. No. But he ran into his. If it would have been 6 feet, he ran into his player, bro.
Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
Caught a pick 6.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I think it's the first one, bro.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's a fucking ball.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement.
Jordan Whittington.
It appears to me that he might be a little dinged up, and he's just trying to play through. You know, he's
one
of those guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off.
Golly, Patrick. Was it 28-14?
On 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm finna send a mean-ass blitz. You ready, Jerry?
And how about the call here?
I'm finna send a mean-ass blitz.
In their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And Allen's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The hitch route works. It's something you see quite a bit on third, fourth down in these situations, and they got it to go for.
And what you're counting on is a couple of things. One, you want the guy catching that route to make people miss right away. Almost like a punt returner. And two, you expect him to pick up some blocks. Once he gets to the second level, able to get
that. He will go down outside.
Yeah, Kim Dichie.
For a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Kim Dichie.
Oh, he been on YouTube with it. Uh-oh.
Sack of the afternoon. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
I'm getting dotted.
22 yards there, a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Taylor, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare
blitz is working on last man, but this man
now. A full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They'll set up to throw. He's got Allen.
Marshall Lattimore, what? I'm letting him dot me up.
Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this one in for
my score is worse.
Touchdown. And he is
35-0.
His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
He got in the Sarah Elliott corner. What's up? Oh, wow. What, he paused the hoe?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks
Come on, why were y'all? What? Nigga, weren't you just... Never mind.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even...
Rush coming in.
Kim Dichie super. That's 3 sacks.
Robert Kim Dichie able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's
Kim Dichie.
Jordan Hicks in there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to
that was Jordan Hicks. I forgot I put Jordan Hicks in the spot.
Bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Forced out to his left.
No, that could have been a Gabriel 2nd pick.
But couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged.
Who's watching the stream? Look at this nigga's punt.
Throw it. Got to keep pounding away.
This nigga had a 14-yard punt. 23. I fumble with Collar. Hello. Okay.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it
What
back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain
Yeah,
possession.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, it happened. This should be a Jaden Hazelwood touchdown. Oh, we can put you on the other side to block Joey Bosa.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray.
Oh! No! That's another fucking pick. Jaden.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go. Protein spell. 2.
Yeah, scrub ass
Play
nigga.
fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
If you can make it to where I'm gonna make it, I'll do it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Allergies fucking up.
A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter.
Nah, I didn't do that shit.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught by Jones. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
Alex Duffy finna start a stream.
2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
What are y'all doing? Who's 2-5? Obi.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. James has got it. Complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Oh my God, he's gonna score his first touchdown. Marshawn Lattimore.
Harder to move it.
And they're going to have another 1st down.
You're getting cooked right now.
Made here at the Cardinals 36.
Yeah.
Into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Escaping the pressure right.
How did I not get?
Allen, that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Finally, a first red zone opportunity.
Kim, go get this nigga, bro.
Guys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Back to throw here.
Go get him, Kim Dici. Get him, Kim Dici.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Bitch, you being a bitch, bro.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside
Yeah, Mustafa.
and picking passes off.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You've got to change it up. You got to start throwing.
Yeah.
And he's
Go,
going to
Obi.
be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Obi
Let's go.
Melifonwu. He's at the 50, the 40.
He's 6'3".
That's the 20, 10, and they will score. It's
Since he was start KO in me, bro.
for the Cardinals touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Still 9-0.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh.
This is taken in
This tweet, hold on. What the fuck?
They'll bring it back to
This
just
tweet
about
says,
the 25. Call it the
Trump has been
24-yard
impeached. The
line.
NFL front runners for MVP are black, and a black quarterback and a white running back. The worst team in the NBA are the Warriors. What a time to be alive.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Go get him,
Let's face
Kimdichie.
it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game.
Go get him, Kimdichie.
It's kind of important for
Oh.
one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
No, no, do not let these niggas score.
But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be taken down.
God,
but not
Patrick.
before they work it
Make a
across
plan.
midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way
nasty.
across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Marshall Lattimore, can you not catch picks, bro? I should have got Denzel Ward, bro.
Instead, 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and set up the screen. It's
Look at the Gabriel's code.
and the
Watch this play.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Yes.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No, you didn't.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right.
Yeah, the Gabriel. Oh, Jerry.
For the 4th
Jerry.
time today. Picked off at the 33. And the return this time will go out to the 42.
I tried to get freaky, bro. It wouldn't let me run, bro. I was trying to get freaky. He went for Josh Allen and got nasty.
But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks
Duff?
in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too
You said he
hard,
got- you're
and
so
they never get out
disrespectful.
of it.
Leave
And that's
Duff
where he is
alone.
right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts?
Thielen, I'm sorry, you're coming out.
Still defensively.
To me, you have to
Yeah, I
start
know.
right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Here's Murray from midfield. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to
Oh,
get this
Kyler,
to
I'm
the
sorry.
40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Murray now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense,
I know that's Corey Clement.
They do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Who? Duffy? Duffy must be sick, bro. Something wrong with Duffy tonight. He been scheming, bro. He watched them. He watched them YouTube videos that dude sent in the group that one night.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Oh, this nigga. Oh, yeah, I saw that live on YouTube today. This nigga.
They'll come out in the pistol. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So is it still 12-0?
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Yeah.
They'll try and run
49-0.
first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
So we both just had 2-0 games before we played each other, pretty much.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice.
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
leaving
rest
it
of the
too.
league that they're a pretty darn good football team.
One was some bullshit. Jaden should have caught that
bitch. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Extra point safely through. And the lead will swell by
Patrick, dude jumped up to catch that hoe and dropped that hoe, and it fell in another nigga's ass.
Off it goes.
How?
At the 2.
We're not even the most stacked team in the NBA.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
We ain't got no big three yet, unless you. Who would we even put in the big three? Kuzma?
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just
Patrick, you won, bro.
Here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget.
Oh, yeah, Kyler does not do that. And then Kyler does not miss throws.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Yeah, feeling. This nigga eating 2 o'clock. Wow. Could be in a hole. Gucci.
Back to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Offense
she got 3.
has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Who was the stream?
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
On some whole shit, I'm throwing this bitch deep. Yeah.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's second down. We're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Nah, that wasn't no easy
on
throw.
defense
Not
because
easy.
you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage
Not
and try
play
to stop
Kyler.
any type of a running play.
49-0. Probably the final score unless I'm
Exchange of running
some whole
plays.
shit.
Keep the clock moving. Keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs,
Really
just
have to
as
get
good
his
as running the
confidence right.
football. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check. Lucky.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. That ball complete to Isabella. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
What do you do?
Now the try here for the extra
Oh, yeah,
point.
Duff Master.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Hold on, you can put a lineman in coverage. I've done that shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
I just got fucking snagged on for the last play of the game.
That's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt.
I literally got, what the
We'll
heck?
look at
That's
it and say,
snagged on.
we still have an opportunity to do
pride
something.
on the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team.
Wow.
We're not going to quit no matter
The
what.
Gabriel
no matter
cold
what the
ass.
battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
So it's a win here for the
Patrick, I wonder if this
Arizona
nigga gonna cry or he's
Cardinals.
gonna
And
say
I tell you what,
GG.
Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in
239.
fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what
See you
they
next
were
week,
looking
Pat.
for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra
56
spring
to
in your
0.
step.
Oh. What was your score, Weebs? Yeah, you got your ass worked, and I watched the film. No, not to lots of Chargers, but he did get smacked. I watch you get your ass smacked. On me.